Welcome to BigBrain Craft, everybody. This is Scotty, and today we got a lot to do. And let's begin. In the last episode, we talked about building a farm. Let's go ahead and head on over there and tour it, because I did finish it. And once we get up here, we have ourselves a small sugarcane farm. This sugarcane farm is controlled by a daylight sensor, and it will go on and off at night and in the morning. And there it went. And let's go ahead and walk around to the other side and show you what we got over here. So right here we have a torch tower. So this is expandable. I could add a couple more rows to it, and I might. So the observer will send the signal around firing the pistons. And if we go down, we have the same thing. And this daylight sensor is connected to the torch tower, sending the signal. I don't know if I'm going to expand it or not. We'll see how this one does over time. But so far, here's what we've gotten while I've been doing other things at my base. Not that bad for an automated farm. Yes, I know zero tick is faster, but my goal is not to have any zero tick farms this season, because those are going away with 1.16. Here we have a small pumpkin farm, because pumpkins are very handy for building other farms. Let's go ahead and show you some other stuff around here. Let's go ahead and head down to my mine shaft and show you what's down here. Surprising enough, at the bottom of my mine shaft is a slime farm, and it works fairly well. Even though we are on a mushroom island, this side is actually a mushroom. And over there is an ocean biome. So the slimes do spawn in this chunk. We got our storage system down here. But overall, I mean, it works. I don't know if I'm going to dig it all the way to the roof or not. I've been down here mining for a while as well. Been getting resources for other projects. Let's go ahead and walk up the stairs backwards, because it's something different. And let's go to the nether. Well, that portal has taken us to 1.16. And now it's time to get some ancient debris, because netherite tools and armor is where it's going to be at for a while. And the easiest way to get those is by mining. Oh, we already did this one. Let's go down a little bit farther. So what you do is you dig a big hole and shove a bed down there and sleep on it. Now if you have proper armor on, it shouldn't do any damage. I will be doing this for a while. Well, some time has passed and we are looking at a dirt wall because we need other resources. And those resources are redstone and glowstone. So we are now at my simple witch farm that is redstone free with an addition of a trident killer. So this thing actually works great in 1.16 because there's nothing else spawning, and since we're high enough up, only this chunk is loaded and a little bit other stuff. And of course, I hit that. So underneath we have a small storage system here. And we're starting to get some redstone. And a whole bunch of other stuff as well that we'll probably never need. And glowstone is needed. And gunpowder will definitely be needed for rockets. Okay, that shouldn't be there. Okay, we'll have to look at that later on and figure out why that filter isn't filtering. We can go ahead and turn this off. And let's go ahead and head on over to another farm that we have built as well. As you notice, I do have all my netherite tools, and I should have netherite armor here soon as well. Okay, we are now approaching another farm that is good for getting resources and other items. It is an instant kill raid farm. But this farm works fairly well. Down here is our storage system, but there's a small problem with it that we'll see in a little bit. I actually don't have a storage system yet. I have all the chests, but no hoppers. So hopefully I will actually finish the storage system eventually. But for now we need redstone. Might as well get the gunpowder too. So this farm does produce lots of emeralds and other items. And for an early game farm, it is great. There is a newer design to this, but that requires needing resources and building it in the air. Since we're still in the early game, this was easy to build. Now let's go back to my base here and hopefully correct a problem that we have. Okay, back at my base, we are standing on an X, and this X is hopefully going to fix our problem. We are short on iron. We do have access to redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder, but we don't have access to iron. So let's go ahead and build ourselves an iron farm. And there we go. We got all of our villagers up here now. And now it's time to start giving them professions. We need to make sure each one has access to their workstation. You do that by placing it down and seeing if anyone takes it. It looks like that one goes over here. I believe it was this one. Let's try again. It was. So we can go ahead and give them their workstation and move on to another one. There we go. Now this may take a while, but we will get them all done. Okay, it doesn't look like it's on this side. It's probably the other side. That part is now complete, and we have access to iron. So now that we have iron, we can make hoppers, pistons, and a whole bunch of other items. This farm does need a little bit more work, but we're going to turn our attention to this over here, because I got plans for this. And there we go. We now have ourselves a tree farm. With this tree farm, we should be able to make a lot more stuff that we need. But overall, I think this was a very productive episode because we have lots of farms. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we will build more things. But for now, I think we've accomplished enough. Thank you for watching.